All right, so boom, B Simone gets confronted by Pookies, and this happens. O'Shea Duke Jackson. We're back for another one.
Your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm just so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Look, guys, I get it. Most of us do not like B Simone. B Simone is tired and she is played out, and she got to be one of the biggest grifters in the game since 2020. I mean, just coming down.
I hope you give us like a background on her, because I've heard the name, but I don't really know shit about her, to be fair.
Pipe, hating on working class men, saying that she's broke now. I mean, trying to get
she's
money
had a lot
from
of drama.
plagiarism, doing what she can to be a complete fraud. I mean, literally, she's like the female Dr. Umar Johnson. And a lot of people feel the same way that I do.
So let me get this straight. B Simone is still a male-centered bird brain and a bad friend. Oh, shocker. Never would have saw that one coming. So just, not even like a month ago, she was so saved and sanctified that she was throwing church in poom shorts just to get crucified by the Christians. And now she's laying up in the bed with the baby rubbing foot.
Just because somebody's a fraud.
Yeah, I don't know anything about her. So like, I'm just like listening and I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's actually happening here?
And not a great person. It doesn't give you the right to bother them. So just understand what I'm saying. Just because your ass don't like them, that don't mean you got to pull up on them. But
I guess maybe she makes content that like hates on men. Probably.
This is what is happening right now with the YNs in these particular streams. Now, as you guys know, streaming used to be on the desktop version. So I put on a little button and I'm got my setup and I'm talking to you guys live. I don't do that because I don't have no time for y'all like that.
Woo!
But now a lot of dudes do the IRL in real live streaming, which is the same thing, but they're out in the field and they're doing this. And these dudes who are trying to get their stream numbers up ran into B Simone at Target. And guess what happened?
They ran into B Simone at Target. Okay, I'm going to say this. I don't know much about her. All I know is what we're learning in this video. And IRL streaming is massive, so people do that shit extensively. So I could see people finding her and using her to clip farm. So that's probably what happened in this. But I'm trying to see, like, I don't know. Some group of male streamers follow B Simone to her car after spotting her inside of Target. Stop acting like you fell off. Is that what they said? B Simone crashed out when she heard she fell off.
Oh, that's you famous. Wait, what she do though? I don't know. Bro, you don't know who that is? Nah, who should she do?
I don't do nothing but spread the gospel.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Jesus is king, goddammit. Jesus is king.
Like you fell off. I'm not acting. Never fell off. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you the big one, not the little one. The big one, not the little one. Yeah. Who is that? Simone. She famous. Oh, that's B Simone? Yeah. What the?
Now, before I get into it, I'm gonna let the ladies who, saw the video, let you explain how they were feeling. So I'm
gonna be honest, I think this is kind of weird. I don't know her personally, whether she's toxic or not, right? As this is your stream defining moment. This is the moment of piece of content you want everyone. You know what? That's how that shit goes, though. It was good. Even if it's not the moment you want everyone to see, it's gonna be the moment that everyone sees. That's just usually how that shit goes, right? That's just normal here.
A lot of ladies was not feeling what these young dudes was doing. Check out Yes, I'm Pretty V. I'm so disgusted.
Yeah, I don't think this was a W clip personally, but
trendy. Following her to her car is scary as F. Normalized personal space. Then you see this sister. This is why I carry. I'm sorry, I'm looking at them too. I can see them. Anyways, let me stop talking about them things. But you are carrying though. Got him.
Come on, bro. That was a good joke there. That was a good joke to put there. But I'm gonna be real. If you were going for a clip and you seen her, there's multiple things you could have probably did for a clip. Following her to her car though is kind of excessive. Not kinda. It is excessive. Let's just say what it is. It is excessive and unnecessary. But again, like I said, people do get anything online.
Y'all wouldn't do this to no grown man. Damn, why you fine too? Huh? Okay. Owed you, babe. Unacceptable. I agree.
Yeah.
Hair by 90. Teach y'all sons that everybody is not playing with them. Let me just say this, all right? Much as I dislike B. Simone and the grifting and the shade, guys, y'all had no business following that lady to the car. All right, we're just gonna be real. And especially some of those ladies were talking about doing some of this. That's right. Some ladies
W editing.
are packing. So you go over there following a lady to the car, you might be following yourself to the other room. And I'm not talking about the bedroom or the bathroom. I mean the upper room with Jesus, okay? They're gonna shoot your ass.
They're not welcome in the upper realm. Those guys are not welcome in the upper realm in the cultivation world with that type of behavior.
You YNs, y'all leave these ladies alone, man, because I'm gonna tell you exactly what they're gonna say. Even though I think it's just playful, they trying to get the streams up and their numbers up. What they gonna say? Oh my God, they're harassing black women. They harassing us. See, this is why we don't talk to y'all. Like, they not trying to get at her. They trying to get her numbers up and all that. But it is cringe, okay? It is very cringe to do something like that. And that will get your ass whooped by the right person or shot. So if I see B. Simone in the Target, I'm going to just say I saw her, run home, make a video about her, and that's it. Leave people alone.
That is honestly what he could have did. But he was live streaming and IRL streaming. I think if you wanted to, like, someone's like, hey, she's famous. Maybe ask her a question, interview her or something. Like, if you really wanted to get her onto the stream. But, like, yeah, it's just never good to follow anyone to their car personally. That's just like, yeah, I don't think you do that. I don't think there's a world where you're like, I'm going to follow you to your car and harass you. Because if somebody does decide to up on you, you're cooked. And it just does look bad. And then if she wants to use this to push a narrative, she easily can, even though you're just doing what streamers and content creators do. You're trying to get the clip, trying to get the moment. You're trying to up your numbers. You're just doing what you're trying to do in any way that you see fit. But, you know, also this could just be a big nothing burger and no one will really care about it. That is also like a thing. But it is like, you know, if this was your girl, would you want a group of streamers following her to her car as she's leaving Target? Probably not.
Alone in 2025.
Or if it was your sister, your mom, any, like, you feel me? Any of that shit, like, probably not.
Next story. So guys, we have a couple who are in love, and that's them right there. That's Mr. Ron Christopher Allen, and his wife is the lovely Malia Bess. Now, they look good together, but we got to be honest, it does seem like they're more like father and daughter than they're husband and wife. That's because he's 52 and she's 24. But sometimes relationships like this don't always end up the right way.
Jackson man accused of killing his wife, then barricading himself for over an hour.
That's fucking terrible, dude.
Or has been denied bond today.
Ron Christopher Allen made his initial court appearance today. The 52-year-old is charged with murder in the death of his estranged wife, 24-year-old Malia Bess. That deadly shooting happening yesterday at the Westwood Apartments. 3 on your sides. Quentin Smith was inside the courtroom today and joins us now. Quentin, what did we learn today?
Well, Courtney, and we learned that multiple witnesses told police Allen admitted to killing Bess on yesterday. In court today, the judge said she was denying Allen's bond due to the egregious nature of the crime. One state lawmaker says crimes like this one are just the latest example of why we need more legislation and resources to prevent situations like this from happening.
This is just unimaginable right now.
As Representative Fabian Nelson hears the news about 24-year-old Malia Bess being shot and killed and that her husband is the suspect,
It's heartbreaking.
the lawmaker immediately starts thinking of laws he can pass to prevent something like this from happening again.
Because believe it or not, Mississippi right now does not track domestic violence. So, fatalities and things resulting from this. So we have no idea how we're falling in regards to the nationwide data.
This is exclusive video of Ron Christopher Allen being taken into custody not long after police say he shot and killed Bess on Thursday. According to investigators,
They said that he was telling people that he did it. They said he literally was telling people that he did it.
Bess was working inside the leasing office at Westwood Apartments when Allen came inside, shot her multiple times, and killed her. After that, police say he then barricaded himself for over an hour. Bess and Allen were married for less than 6 months. Allen is accused of shooting Bess 7 times. In court, we learned that a witness testified to hearing a shot being fired in Bess's office. He opened the door and saw Bess holding her side. He also told police he saw Allen holding a revolver in his hand. Allen is accused of killing Bess after finding out she had a boyfriend. Witnesses stated they called Bess's cell phone on Thursday to check on her. Allen answered and admitted to killing her.
Anytime I hear about this, it burns me up. It makes me go back to the drawing board and say, what can we do to make this better?
One way Nelson hopes to make things better.
This shit is fucking wicked, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Is through Senate Bill 2886. It creates a Mississippi Domestic Violence Fatality Review Team. The goal for the team is to learn how to prevent domestic violence through early intervention and improving the quality of the response by individuals and institutions.
I guess he told her boyfriend. I guess she had a boyfriend, and he told her boyfriend after he called to check on her.
To domestic violence.
They provide us each year with a report of their findings. And when they provide those reports, that's when we think about what type of legislation needs to be drafted.
Now, Bess, who's from Chicago, was a property manager at the Westwood Apartments. In court today, we also learned that Allen was previously charged with a DUI. Up next for the 52-year-old is his preliminary hearing. A date for that hearing has not been set yet.
Bruh.
You're bugging.
Number one, let's just start off with Mr. Ron Allen. Ron Christopher Allen, RCA. Bruh, you already got a DUI, so you're already down bad right there, okay? That's number one. Number two, you found out that she had other boyfriends. So what do? You go and shoot her? Let me just say this, man.
Yeah, if you're getting cheated on and you decide to up on the person that's cheating on you, that's just why, bro? Why? Why even do that? This is dumb.
If you're an older guy and you're dating with a woman that's more than half your age, and I do understand that cheating is bad, but these are young people. Like, not wanting to come home at night, not wanting to do some of the stuff. Like, you're 50 something. Like, I'm in my 40s. You get with a young woman that's like that, you're going to go through those growing pains, and booty clapping is one of those growing pains. But to shoot them because they did that don't make no sense. Because you're still dealing with a person that is experiencing life, and now they married to your ass. Why would you marry somebody that young if you expected that they wasn't going to have problems? And I'm going to tell you what it is. You taking care of her. The dude she cheating on you with ain't got nothing. So basically what that means is that ain't the right one. I'm going to tell you guys this, man. It's some chicks with some good stuff out there. I get it. They got some good clappable energy. They got some good, you know what? You want to roll in the clapathon tech. But if you crazy enough to shoot somebody in your life because they don't want to be with you or they want to cheat on you, that just showed me that you ain't got no confidence. You can go out there and get somebody else. All you got to do is enroll somebody else into, well, like y'all would say, no condom community college, especially you guys who live in Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, or North Carolina.
The fact that he called those places out are crazy.
We already know that y'all out there at No Condom Community College, because that's all y'all do out there is clap cheeks.
Woo!
But I just want to give my condolences to the lady's family. Again, I understand being hurt as a man, it sucks, but guys, we got to get it together. It is too many cheeks, especially in Jackson, Mississippi. It ain't nothing but clapping out there. Thick clapping, juicy booty clapping. Stop playing with me. Next. I'm mad at y'all.
Bro, that shit is just too funny. Juicy booty clapping. What?
In the
He's not
community.
wrong, though.
That elevated Sexy Red to where she is today. I'm upset with y'all. Why am I upset? Because Sexy Red is one of the only few people that I know that can make a money being a degenerate, booty clapping 304 archetype. The only one. She just said something that was crazy.
Big single, what you heard? Come me. That's how ready I am. Come walk with me in Target. Come yeah.
She just said, which one of y'all want an F? We're going to ask God for forgiveness.
You know what, though? If that was like, if another female artist did that, their image would look crazy for sure. So I do get what he's saying. But she has set her whole image up on this type of behavior. So, I mean, he feel me. And if she want to get on her socials, and hey.
Because I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll definitely clap you up. I know that you.
I wasn't expecting him to say he would do it. That's actually funny.
Not really what I'm looking for, but just to say that I did and I enrolled you over at Clapathon Tech, I do it for real. I do it with the ankle monitor on. I think you was on ankle monitor and you was getting clapped. So
this guy
yeah,
looks
I
like
mean,
Shaq.
I'll take it, but in all seriousness,
that's
come on,
funny.
Sexy Red. I mean, you know what? Let me stop. She actually really is like this though, so at least she's authentic. But damn, is it that bad? Imagine this is your mom saying that. You in high school, you in preschool, kindergarten, and your mom is a 304. So guys, we had a great show. We had B. Simone.
Okay, we know who wins. The dude who did the murder, he wins the Dusty Award, right? He clearly wins the Dusty Award. The other two stories aren't that big of a deal. This is like, yeah, don't do that. Sexy Red being Sexy Red, okay. But the murderer, yeah, he's
getting stalked by
gets
the
the
young
Dusty Award.
YNs. Mr. Ron Christopher Allen, who shot his wife. Then we got Sexy Red, who is down bad. Who should win the Dusty Award of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's number 2, Ron Christopher Allen, bruh. Number 1, you dealing with.
We already knew that this was gonna be the winning story, bro. Like, was bugging. What are you doing, bro? You're getting cheated on, and you take her life, and then the rest of your life is over. Like, you're too old to be doing that. You should know better, like, for sure. Use your logic, use your logic. You don't crash out over something like that in that type of way, right? Like that just doesn't make any sense for